אנחנו מאמינים. It's a great song. I just took a photo of, I went on my first date. There was like this restaurant. I went on a Norwegian date. Yeah, and it was called the Monarchii Konstytucyjnej Polski restaurant, and and actually the food that I ate was called Lucky Duck, and also the other foods place was a drink bar, but I haven't drank. I ate chocolate, and there was a restaurant in the hotel, which na Bolesława Prusa, unlike Bolesława of the 300 golden coronas bill, money on banknote, that Bolesław and Wacław. Oh, Wacław, oh yes. There is this coronation of Wacław, 12 ciężkich złotych koron. I purchased this backpack today. It's really beautiful. I'm carrying it like it was my baby. It is my baby. My Panzer Division, and under it I have this pink bracelet. Oh, and here it's Cervantes. The Cervantes, well, it's actually way back. You have to go behind those buildings, and there's a whole historical building. Now they have a law firm, 503. I'm riding the 503, 116, 166. And behind those buildings, there's a Miguel. Oh yeah, Miguel Angel. Behind of that, there is a piece of glass. And there is a high school called Miguel Cervantes, who wrote. What did he write? Well, definitely one of the medieval writers of Spain. I went there for a whole 2 years. I went there for 2 years during high school. I'm thinking whether it was after I have been a fan of Bodega and Dimmelborgir. Yeah, and then I went to that. Yeah, and it was really good. I had a really good dress, and that's how I met guys. I met men. No, out of what today I was passing by Group Nieznanego Żołnierza, the tombstone. Well, the place, the roundabout, it was actually square of the unknown soldier. And there is like a flat monument on the ground, which says that on the 2nd of June, there has been a kaplan Barzan. There has been a kaplan, Wyszyński. In 1977, any kaplan is a good one, even if it's, well, not really in Catholicism, but I still respect it. I found it valuable. And also, it has been blessed in 1977 on the 2nd of June. Yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I should probably visit ulica, like the street of Zakopane Street. Oh, yeah. No, those are memorable. It was actually a really pretty building. It was nice. Like the stairs were made out of marble, and the bathrooms were marble, and there were wooden furniture, and they had like cabinets with books, and it was very fancy. Oh, it was like a home of yeah, that was a very fancy moment. The car was fancy. And here, I have been friends in this penthouse, 185 meters square, for 14 grand, with a terrace, with a balcony. I've been friends with a Chilean gentleman. Yeah, and they had this dog, Beto, and the dog was really large, and it had this like soft foot. It stepped on the paw of the dog. It was like dark, it was like chocolate brown, and it stepped on my foot, because I was like, back then my legs were not like that ripe. They were skinnier. And the dog stepped on my foot, and it was really heavy. It was like a bear. It was like a dog crossed with a bear. Beta. Because in 1869, there was like this media player that was called Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Deleter. Yes, and writing letters and sermons. Yes, and the dog was named Beto. But it was like a really large Chilean dog from Santiago de Chile. I really liked it, and everybody like has been friends with each other because there was this book. It was called the Almanac of Different Celestial Bodies, but also who is who in Warsaw. It was like, well, my child Charles has those kind of hobbies because they're like in grade school. They have hobbies the following: collecting Earl hoods of different different estates, and collecting real estate. Ooh, a really black bird just flew over me. This roundabout. Yep, and yes, and everybody knew each other actually. So we would like people would meet each other in concert halls. For example, for the 31st of December, there was a party I went there with Dean Jack, who became a judge. They were a judge, but they were in 5th grade. I was in 1st grade, and then we went to the classes of Professor Wobotkiewicz, who who was 95, and they were like wearing a bow tie. They were very elegant, and it was really great. We had like it was a really great class, and Dean Jack said that it's like the most fascinating, and they actually wrote articles. Yeah, articles. Now the ugly buildings at Warneńska Street. Yeah, okay, we're like this is Dolina Służewiecka. Well, that used to be a magical place for me, but I'm kind of getting hot in here. A Volvo. See, I've just been on a movie, and there were people riding cars. I don't have that bravado. Like I know how to steer a vessel, a ship. I know how to steer a plane, a spaceship, a ship, but like I don't have to do it. Like I don't have to, emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere of the planet Pluto. Yeah. Well, today is the season of Marduk and Pluto. How many times have I been passing this street? Well, the skies are at least blue.